What's up, what's up, what's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I'm excited to be here. We have a phenomenal webinar series here if you are new to the Profit Power Hour, and we're happy to have you here. So everybody's logging in right now, so just give everybody a moment to get in. Sometimes we have a couple of people that are a little late. GoToWebinar sometimes can be a little funky when it comes to logging in. I'm gonna go ahead and get my webcam on. Okay, there we go. I don't have my lighting set up perfect right now. Honestly, I don't even have my mic set up. Like, this is typically the mic that I would use, but it is not set up. So you might notice that my office looks a little bit different, right? Different artwork and colors and this weird little thing back here. And the thing is if you didn't know, me and my wife are having a baby, which is due in December. And we've been living in Florida 8 months at our place in Alice Beach. But I also have a beautiful home in Mississippi. And this is where our family is and our family doctor is and all that good stuff. So we went ahead and decided to come home and get prepared for the birth of our new baby boy, which will be, like I said, beginning of December. So anyways, long story short, because you're here for training, not to hear my life story, but last night we got in pretty late, and I'm just trying to put my whole life back together, right? I mean, when you live somewhere for 8 full months and that's all of your office is put together, I have a beautiful office here, but like my computer's there, my camera's there, the lighting is perfect, everything is perfect. And then I come back here and I've got a new computer, a new laptop and stuff. So everything's not perfect. And so I apologize in advance. Like my microphone, I don't know, I'm hoping this is good quality. I'm hoping I'm close enough to the computer, because I couldn't find out amongst the 50,000 cords behind my computer which one was the right one to put on my laptop. So we're doing the webinar from my laptop, and yeah, so I don't have all my stuff. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have all my stuff, but it doesn't matter, because what you're coming here for is what I got up here. All right, so next week I'll have my office set up, ready to go. All right, so on the screen here, you should see our welcome screen. If you don't have a Shopify store, oh my goodness, like, get it. Go to profitph.com/Shopify. Now is the best time to be doing e-commerce. I'm telling you right now, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's coming up November 25th, and it is going to be the biggest one in history. Every year it gets bigger, right? And you want a slice of that pie. Never mind, you don't want a slice. You want to lick the knife, okay? You just want a little taste of what Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales have to offer. And you can start your first Shopify store, or second or third or fourth or whatever, at profitph.com/Shopify. That's my link with Shopify, my partner link with them, and it tracks you to me. And then below are some of the recommended vendors that we recommend. Now, last week we gave away a $10,000 giveaway package where we built a done-for-you store. We went over a 12-week plan with a student, and essentially it is like my Black Friday, we're preparing to crush it this year plan. And someone won, and it was awesome giveaway. So right now they should be, I've been going last week packing up to move my life back to Mississippi while we have this baby, but should be already starting to work with her coach. I believe it was Carol Edwards who won, if my memory serves me correctly, who always has been so active in the group. So congrats to you, Carol. But she should be working already with her coach, starting her Black Friday plan. Because here's the thing, y'all, is it seems like there's plenty of time, but it's gonna creep up on you like that. I'm already seeing weird ads. And when I say weird ads, all Black Friday, Cyber Monday advertising for e-com is weird, because you start seeing these silly, weird little products getting advertised that you would probably not see advertised any other part of the year. And so, essentially, what I'm trying to say here is, essentially, at this part of the year, it's easier to sell junk than any other part of the year, right? So you start seeing these ads for pretty much just absolute junk, and people are buying it like crazy. All right, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these types of weird products that are working really well right now. We're going to go over our 12-week plan. We had a lot of people last week attend the webinar and just give us raving feedback. Like, I was reading the post in the group, and the posts in the group were talking about how it was a heavy hitter. It was full of meat and potatoes, and that's what I want for you. Is I want to deliver high-level marketing and advertising strategies for e-commerce and Shopify that also sink in and don't overwhelm you. So last week we gave away a really epic product, a $10,000 giveaway, one of our top tier packages, and it was awesome, right? It was really awesome. And the thing is not everybody could get it for free, right? And we had a lot of people call in because we had the option for some of you to partake in the available slots that we have for that Black Friday Blitz with one of our coaches, where we build you a done-for-you Black Friday ready store. And there's all sorts of little things you can do to your store to make it Black Friday ready. Well, many of you are going to go at it, on your own with the plan that I give you, which is great. Some of you are going to have additional help, and Carol is going to have, like, guaranteed is going to have help to get things built for her and designed for her. And I know that I can't give it away to everybody for free, because it's expensive. It's dang expensive to fulfill that for you, to build you an entire e-commerce store this Black Friday ready, not just some crappy template, but a store that's really optimized with the right apps and the right email marketing and the right strategy behind conversions in regards to upsells, cross sells, down sells, so on and so forth. But I want to give you all the plan. All right, so real quick, before we get started, go ahead and go to our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/ProfitPH, and tell everybody to get their butt in here. Okay, so whatever remaining spots in this webinar are available, let's go ahead, let's fill those up and get ready for really awesome training. Okay, so go do that right now. If you're not in the Facebook group, we have an amazing group. It is called the Profit Power Hour, and the URL is right there. I just showed it to you, and you can join 19,000+ other amazing entrepreneurs in their e-commerce journey through my training and just kind of sharing with everyone. It's really, really awesome. Okay, so make sure that you do that, like, right now. All right. And last week, what I did is I went over this 12-week plan for Black Friday. Now, this week, we're on week 2, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about product research and doing a product analysis. We're going to talk about strategies to find viral-ish products that can crush it on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, right? And also, don't get, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't get sidetracked. Don't get discouraged if you're a little late to the game, because now is better than later, right? Every day you should say now is better than later. And there's still time. There's still plenty of time. But Black Friday, Cyber Monday is creeping up on us, so you want to take fast action, right? So this is the plan that I shared with everyone. You should be able to see my notepad now. So this is my Black Friday, Cyber Monday plan, all right? And Yes, we did build a done-for-you store with guidance from my team for a big winner last week. Some of you we work closer with, yes, we build your stores. And at the end of this, I'll give you the URL if you want to connect with my team leaders, talk about having us accelerate the speed at which you get things done. Then you can have the opportunity to do that at the end of this webinar. And we can do that for you. Or you could, just do it on your own. Everybody needs something different. So week number 1 of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. All right, so this would be if you're starting from scratch. Many of you aren't, right? You needed to quickly identify a niche, brand, set up your store, right? Just the basics, validate your theme, connect all the drop shippers that I recommend, like Pillow Profits and Shine On, CJ Dropshipping, all that stuff. All right, that was week 1. Week 2, you would need to start doing a lot of product research. Okay. Now, product research is really fun. Like anytime somebody says, Adrian, I don't want to find products, I'm like, why? It is so fun to find products. Like it's very interesting to me to see, what works and think about like, why it's working. Like what are the pieces of this that make it work? So for example, let me show you an ad that I've been seeing non-stop. I mean, this has been non-stop. Pull it up real quick. Okay, so this is an ad that I've been seeing in my feed, legit left and right, non-stop. And it's really, really interesting to me because this thing costs probably less than 40 cents. It's called the Pop Puck, powered by magnets. And these weird little gadgets always seem to come out of the woodwork, out of nowhere, and absolutely crush it on the holidays. Why? Because people like to buy junk on the holidays. So I guess the point that I'm making is that for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you don't have to have the perfect product. You just have to have a product, right? And you got to have traffic to that product. And the probability of a purchase and a consumer buying something is heightened because they're not really buying it for themselves. Now, let me explain to you a little bit about the psychology of that, right? As we watch this weird little pop socket puck thing, all right? So when we go to shop for something for ourselves, oftentimes when we're presented with a choice, we have decision paralysis. All right, so decision paralysis happens when you can't decide on a variant or a color or an option, and therefore you do nothing at all. And oftentimes you could miss out on a good deal or a good sale because you can't decide. And decision paralysis comes also, when you're on a budget. So if you're not on a budget, you're like, screw it, I'll buy the black jacket and the white jacket, right? So the thing about it is when people are shopping for themselves, oftentimes they get decision paralysis. Do I want the steel gray or a ring? Let me see if I can get it to come on. Do I want the steel gray, matte black, or a ring? Or do I want the gold one? Well, I'm going to wear this every day. People are going to see me wearing this ring. I'm going to see it. And I want to make sure I like it. And I feel like other people think that it looks good. This Whoop band, Lord had mercy. Lord of mercy, this Whoop band. Let me just, we'll talk about this pop socket thingamajigger in a second. I don't know what the heck that, forget what it's called. This had me for like 2 weeks, okay? this Whoop band had me for like 2 weeks. So this has been blowing up. This product has been blowing up. It'll be a big gift for the season. It's like gives you all these analytics about your body, the stress, recovery, your sleep, yada, yada, yada. But when you go to get started to buy this band, now, mind you, when you buy one of these, you're wearing this to sleep, to the gym, to dinner, all day, every day. Because if you don't wear it at all times, what's the point in having it? You want to collect data, right? At all times. And if you take it off, then you start losing data. There's gaps in the data, meaning you're not really getting a fully accurate reading on how did your day go, right? Anyways, whatever. You're putting this thing on your body all day. And you come here and you're like, oh my gosh, do I want the black one, the rainbow one? Do I want this one? Do I look at all of these colors? And so for 2 weeks, I had decision paralysis because I wanted the black one, but I also really liked this color because I feel like it kind of blends in with my skin a little bit, and therefore, wouldn't be so noticeable at all times. Like I wanted it to kind of blend in, um, since I'm wearing it all the time. And so anyway, it took me 2 weeks to buy it, right? Well, when you're buying something that's personal for yourself, you take the extra time to make the decision. And until you make a decision, you just don't buy. Well, with stuff like this, okay, it's not me saying, oh, I've got to have a pop socket magnetic thing. I've got to have this right here, right now. I want this. This is for me. This is my aunt, my mom, my grandma. It could be a friend saying Adrian's ADD is hell and he needs that. Or, oh, wow, that looks like a cute stocking stuffer. Well, I'll just get the generic color. Boom, done. Next. Now I got to get something for Anthony. Now I got to get something for Britton. Now I got to get something for Casey, then Alexa. They're checking off the list, right? So Black Friday shopping is not all personal, okay? Black Friday shopping is about saving for the holidays when you're giving people gifts as well. And the point that I'm attempting to make here, and I hope that y'all are following me on this, is that this product right here, this pop socket thing, this thing is it is just a stupid gadget. We see them every year, and it's being purchased by people that do not really have any personal attachment to it. They are buying it as a gift. And so they don't really get that decision paralysis. Like my grandma isn't going to say, oh, I think that, I don't know, which one is he going to like better? This color, this color, or this color. Grandma's going to buy me what grandma thinks looks good, right? Mom is going to buy me what mom thinks looks good. And so you don't run into that decision paralysis customer and consumer that ends up costing you a lot of money. Does that make sense? Because they can't make up their mind. So when we're talking about week 2 in testing products, I don't want you to put so much effort into thinking about the perfect product, because you need to be throwing stuff at the wall right now and seeing what sticks. That's really, like, I know, like, no other marketer's really probably going to say, hey, just throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. They're going to try to give you some elaborate ninja, pitch on something to make them look like a genius. And yeah, there are cool strategies for product research. But at the end of the day, when time is of the essence and Black Friday is here, Cyber Monday is here, and we know that consumers aren't going to get as much decision paralysis, rather they are 10x more likely to impulsively purchase, then I say throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. But don't just shoot from the hip. I want you to try to duplicate what appears to already be successful. So scroll, once you click on one ad on Facebook, poof, the algorithm says, oh, Adrian likes looking at weird gadgets, and now I'm going to get a boatload of ads about weird gadgets, but they're all ads that are working, like this one right here. So this Joy Boss, stacking and modular design for best use of space, easy to move with heavy items. All right, so now we're just, I mean, oh my gosh, they're just stupid. It's a box. It's a box that you can put junk in that's got some little plastic flaps on the side. 899 comments, 1,300 shares. All right, 4,000 likes. It's junk. It's junk that stores junk. That's what it is. And y'all, they are selling it for $55. 55 bucks. And that's size small. Medium goes up to 69, large 85. Sheesh. Come on. Like, they look good, but dude, these ain't like $5 to make. Like, you can get some like this off of AliExpress, stackable, organizational cubbies, and you're solid. Like, you can sell for half the price. But again, here's what's going to happen. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I guarantee it that some people are going to do this. They're going to see this ad for this stackable thing right here. All right, so cousin Lola is, or let's just say Auntie Lola. She's gonna see this and be like, oh my gosh, let's just call him Nathan. Nathan is going off to college, and he's gonna move in a dorm room where space is limited, and he's going to need a way to really store his things that maximizes space. So for Christmas this year, I'm going to get him these Joy Bows, and I'm going to go ahead and get one for his sister Elizabeth, because she's going off to college too, or she's already in college and she could use this to store her stuff. They don't care what color it is. They're buying it for you. Like, they're going to say, oh, I think I'll get blue, or oh, I think I'll get green. They're not going to sit there and really think about it, right? They're buying it as a gift. And when other people are buying products for other people, oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes, less effort is put into, these simple decisions that cause decision paralysis for a lot of people. Does that make sense? Just say yes in the chat box. I can go back, I'll look at it and make sure that that makes sense for you, right? So when we talk about buying products, look at this one. Junk. What has this got? Oh, this is a brand new ad. So this one just launched. It's only got 1 like. So I don't know if I would necessarily sell this one yet. It doesn't have proof of concept. But I mean, look, throw it at the wall. Look, there's some 31 bucks, the flying spinner. Oh my gosh. How much can you get one of these for on AliExpress? I gotta see. So talking about product research this week, I mean, now we're scrolling through my news feed, and we're able to see products that are working. Duplicate success. Doesn't mean that you're going to have success. It just simply means that someone else is doing the testing for you. So you have a lot to go off of. Look at this, $15 right there. Boom. All right. Here's some for $4 that look a little bit different. This 15 bucks. Now there's a little orb here. 878. Check this out. $15. They've sold 1,600 of these bad boys. It looks like it comes with some marketing materials already, ready to advertise. And y'all, look at this. They got video demonstrations. Not going to be the best in the world because they're coming directly from the vendor, but good enough to throw it at the wall. Again, you're not advertising something that is just in the middle of the year or the summer that you feel like is going to, like, has to really be specific and hit good enough. This is, what junk can I advertise that a bunch of parents and grandparents and friends and family members are going to buy for each other to get it off the list. And you'd be surprised. Look, there's someone's $15 for this bad boy, and they're selling it for $31. They got a 2x markup. But here's also what's going to happen with something like this is they're going to say, whoever buys this, let's say dad is buying this. Dad's going to say, well, I got 3 kids and they're all going to love this. So I'm just going to buy all 3 of them one, because you can't buy Jonathan one without buying Cameron one, right? Those two always argue because they've got to have exactly what each other has. Brothers do that. Sisters do it too. So I bet you they're getting orders of multiples, and the parents don't give a crap about if it's the red one or the blue one or the black one, right? They're not going to get decision paralysis. They're just going to buy it, poof, done, good deal, good deal. All right. So that's just another example of an ad. Now, again, that one just launched. You could tell because it only had 1 like, but it stands to reason that if people are spending money on stuff, that it's working. Now look at this. Here's another ad. And by the way, I'm looking at this. I'm just scrolling through my news feed. Light by Elux. All right. Perfect lighting, 360 colors. Experience light like never before. 4,000 likes, 500 comments, 288 shares. This is in the news feed, y'all. This is in the news feed. All right. Now let's take a look at this product. Okay, so the Hilo floor lamp, selling it for 159 bucks. All right, and you could buy 2, 3, 4 and save if you do some bundles. Now, this product is going to kill it. It's been killing it. All right, this product has been crushing it. How do I know? Because right now we are living in a really interesting era where having neon lights everywhere in your posts, in your live streams, if you're a gamer, is the cool thing to do. I mean, just look behind me. Have you not seen this wall change like 20 colors? I got some neon thing there. And then at my house in Alice Beach, I got neon lights everywhere. I buy this stuff too, because it looks really good when it comes to streaming and creating content. And now that younger generation, the Gen Zers, their main gig is content creation. Like for me, in my era, I'm a millennial. Um, Growing up, like internet marketing, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, that was the banger. Like that's what everybody was like. Well, actually, even I was early to the game. I was definitely an OG to the game in many respects. Um, when I started doing all this, like it was not normal. A lot of people did it, but they were the you know the 1% of people that knew, or less than 1% of people that thought internet marketing could make money. But it's neither here nor whatever. The point is just like my generation called on to internet marketing and how much money you can make doing it, the younger generation is called on to content creation and how much money you can make doing YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and Reels. And if you look, they all have lots of neon lights. So people are always buying this stuff, and parents are going to say, I know that so-and-so has been wanting to set up their own little TikTok studio, and this would look really cool, and they're going to buy it, right? So this is another great product. Again, if I come over here to AliExpress, all right, and I do a LED corner, I don't know what they're called. Yeah, look, 30 bucks. That one at least. Now there's going to be different options at different price points, but this one, $30. They're selling it for like, what was that? 160 bucks. And you got parents and grandparents that are going to pull the trigger to buy stuff for their kids. They're trigger happy. All right. So again, it's not about finding the perfect product. It's about finding a broad product that has mass appeal, that is easy for someone to say, you know what, this would be a great gift. This would be an absolutely amazing gift for my kids or grandkids or whatever it may be. You also have the release of the new iPhone and AirPods and the new Apple Watch and all that stuff. So you're going to see a lot of ads now advertising accessories for those types of products. The best thing to do, yes, there are spy tools that we use. They're very expensive. Some of these spy tools, they cost a ton of money, monthly fees. Um, you can use those. But man, if you click on just a couple ads inside of Facebook, your Facebook algo is immediately going to destroy your feed with all the ads that are already working. And the way you could tell if they're working or not is simply by looking at the likes, the shares, so on and so forth. Don't write it off if it doesn't have any likes or shares, because that means it's brand new. It means it's a brand new ad, but keep your eye on it, right? Like this one right here. This is a brand new ad that I just ran across. Okay, have you ever imagined a leash that could make your dog walk even better, hands-free, minimalist design? So you could see here, like it's some thing around her wrist and a good little harness on the pup. Dog lovers are going to eat this up. They're going to eat it up. Now I know that because I'm in the dog niche heavily, and I've sold a ridiculous amount of dog products, and I've never seen this before. And I'm going to ask my team to go find it and put it on my store because this I know would be a hitter over the holiday. So when it comes to going over, this plan here on week 2, product research and deep analysis is going to be key. Yeah, sure, your logo is important, um, and you could change that anytime you want. It's not going to affect your conversion rate most likely. At the end of the day, this week, I'm going to tell you this, but I know that there's many people that are going to sleep on it. They're not going to do it, and they're going to forget about it. But my hope is that there is a percentage of you that are listening to me that are going to do exactly what I recommend, because I believe it is in your best interest. Every single day this week, you should get on Facebook and you should get on TikTok, scroll. You're going to be bombarded with ads over the next 2 months. You're going to see the ad to content ratio increase heavily, because these big companies like Meta / Facebook are going to make bank. They're going to increase prices for advertising, and they're going to increase the amount of advertisements that you see most likely. And you're just going to get bombarded with ads because people are buying. They're impulsively purchasing like never before. And every day this week, I would like for you to sit down and spend 1 hour, scrolling through Facebook and TikTok, and write down or link or save 3 to 5 different products that you see being advertised in the gadget niche. And all you gotta do is just click on one little product, and you're gonna start seeing more and more. It becomes a rabbit hole. But click on some of these ads that you see being advertised. And the reason I know that you're probably likely, not guaranteed, but likely to see similar ads to this is because they are broad appeal items. ADD, who doesn't have ADD, right? And who doesn't have stress and anxiety? I ain't never met anybody in my life over the age of 25 that don't got stress and anxiety, ever, right? So these little stress relief products, anxiety relief products, ADD relief products, these are going to reach most people and be appealing to them. That's why you're seeing them, right? In most cases. So I challenge you to every day go online, scroll for an hour, click, 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 and start looking for 3 to 5 products a day, right? Make an Excel spreadsheet, make a Word document, whatever. Write the products down on a notepad the old-fashioned way. Get a list of products. And by the time you get to the end of the week, you're going to have, if you did this today to Sunday, and let's just say that you did 10 products, you still spent an hour tonight, 6 days times 3. All right, so you're going to have like 18 or so products that you found, right? And you want to get those products on your store by the end of the week. Because week 3, what we want to start doing is setting up our store to get sales. We want to set it up to have all the apps that we have installed set up. We want to have the checkout set up and make sure that we can get paid if we're new. We want to have our abandonment email set up, so if somebody abandons their cart, it's likely to win back the customer. And then week 4, we're trying to launch ads. Now, you've already got a list of products, and if you can start, if you're already set up and you don't need to set up payments and apps, and you're a veteran student of mine, then just go spend this week, don't launch ads, just doing product research. Don't worry about spending all your time launching ads, just do product research. Okay, get that list of products, and then next week, every single day, launch ads for all those products. And what you're going to find is this is like hyper testing, rapid testing products to impulsive consumers. And the items are so broad, you're going to probably see that they get a lot of likes, a lot of comments, and a lot of shares. And when you do this way, you're more likely to find a hitter or a winner or a home run product before Black Friday is here. And you want to try to find some products that the people want and that the people are willing to pay for before then, because you want to build up a retargeting audience, because every single person that clicks on your ad goes into your retarget audience. If somebody interacts with your ad, Facebook saves them and you can retarget them later. Every person that goes to your website has the opportunity to opt into your email list. So test now. You might not make any money next week. Let's just say you lose 20% of what you spend. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just spent $100 and only made back 80. Or I spent $1,000 and only made back 800. I knew this was too good to be true. BS. You got a retargeting list and you got an email list. And if you can't make 20% back off of retargeting and email marketing, then you ain't doing it right. Okay. So build up your momentum by doing product research this week, and next week launching ads to those products. Put a little bit of budget into it. Remember, you're not shooting from the hip here. You're looking at something that's winning already for somebody else. So it doesn't mean it's going to win for you. By no means does it mean it's going to win for you. But what you're doing is you are leveraging other people's work, right, to increase your odds and to give you a bit of a roadmap, right? You can see what their ad looked like, what their copy was, what their pricing was, all these things, you can see it. Now, next week, when you start launching, let's just say you find 3 winners out of 18 products. I'm just making this up. You could find more, you could find less, you could find none, right? But let's just say you find a couple winners, all right? Now what you do is you get behind them. You start playing with pricing. Once you find a winner on your store, I might have to scroll down a little bit more, but yeah. So we start looking at the data coming in. What is the winner? And then we start thinking about upsells, right, for Black Friday and beyond. Like with this winner, what would be a good upsell? If somebody buys this ring right here, what would be a good upsell to this ring? Might be the bracelet, right? It might be an extra charging dock, whatever. So as soon as you find that winner, you start thinking about how can I maximize this? Couple of things. Number one is you can increase price. When something is winning and you're getting sales, you can up the price by $5 or so and see if it kills your conversion rate. Because what you want to do is you want to find the price, the highest price you can sell it for, where people still buy it. Now, if your price is too high, your sales dive. But that's an easy fix because you can pull the price back. You can price go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, right? But if you find the highest price that you can sell a winning product for by Black Friday, You know that you're going to make as much money as possible when the floodgates are open. You know that you can give a discount and still have a really good profit margin built in because you're selling this thing for a lot more than you thought you could sell it for. So we're going to find upsells, which increase our average order value, right? We're going to start playing with pricing on the product, and we're going to start looking at what is the most that we can get for this product before people tap out and they say, no, 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 I'm not going to buy this. It's too expensive. And then when Black Friday hits, you got all this traffic coming in, you can afford to spend more on ads. You have higher profit margin potential on your store. You have upsells set up so the people that are shopping are buying more things, and hence, you have higher profit margins. I mean, these are all the things that you need to start doing now. And if you start doing this now, then it's not just one product that's hitting, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big winners. Heck, let's just say you find one winner. You really only need one successful product to change everything in your business. My one product was a LED dog glow collar. It blew up. It changed everything. And then from there, it was just easy. It was sell more dog stuff to people that love dogs, right? It was easy at that point. You find that one product and you acquire a customer, everything becomes easier with remarketing and email. And customer acquisition is the most expensive part of marketing. Customer acquisition is the hardest part. Getting the person not to walk through the door, but to hand you money and buy your product. So you'll have the hard part out of the way, and that's going to allow you to scale more during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, we're not going to get into all of these weeks here. This is a program that I set up that my team is going through, that my team is helping our students go through, for those of you that work for it with us personally. And if you would like for my team to literally build you a done for you Black Friday ready store that follows all of this stuff, mind you, this was last week, so you're a week behind, but you can still accelerate the path, right? Accelerate the time. Then we still are taking, we're still taking on new clients for that, new students for that. So I'm trying to find the URL to that because I'll go ahead and give it to you. Okay, so this is it. Let me just zoom out. There we go. So this is the link, profitph.com/call. It'll let you book a call with my team. Last week we got booked pretty solid when I mentioned this, but it's not free. You'll see a video on the next page that talks to you about, what we'll do. And if you feel like you want to really capitalize on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and you want to get ready and prepared as soon as possible, but you know that you're probably going to struggle doing that on your own because you run into roadblocks, you second guess yourself, or you don't know how to connect the apps, you don't know how to set up email marketing, you don't have your store built yet, this might be for you. Now, there are a couple of different options available on what you want. Some people want one store, some people want two stores built, yada yada. We can go over that with you like on a call, right? And we'll tell you what the investment required to do that is. Now, this is where we will build it for you, right? We will build the store for you, and it will be Black Friday, Cyber Monday ready. And you can start focusing on product research, right? The store can get built for you. The apps and everything that you might need could get installed, right? You can start doing product research with the help of one of my team members. You have my team members help you set up the whole email marketing Black Friday promotion plan and beyond, all the way past the Christmas holidays. So if that's something you're interested in, great. You should book a call and learn more about it. It's not free. It's not cheap, but it's not ridiculously expensive. It's not one of those like $20,000+, $10,000+ programs that you see. It's not some automated magic thing where you do no work. This is our accelerator. Allows us to do a lot of the technical stuff for you, so you can focus on the product research and the traffic side of things and be prepared by Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So it's not a, hey, we'll run your business for you thing. It is not that. It is education, it's help, it's let us do all the technical for you and get it launched, so that way you're ready. Because if you're not ready, right, if you're so behind, then when Black Friday comes around, you're not going to have any products that you've tested that you're confident in to scale. You're going to be trying to test a new product when everybody else did that weeks ago and they're scaling their winners. You can't compete with them, because on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, those that are scaling their winners know what upsells are killing it. They know that the price point they're selling at gives them the highest profit margin and opportunity to scale, and they're going to beat you. You can pick up some breadcrumbs, right? But if you get started now, you get ready for Black Friday, Cyber Monday faster, and you start testing products, then you get to join in that game when it comes to being prepared, right? So my team can help you do that. If that's something you're interested in, you go to profitph.com/call, and my team will talk to you about how we'll just build it for you. We'll launch it, we'll do all the technical stuff for you. We won't do ads for you, okay? We won't do ads. This isn't done for you ads. It's a store build. We will build your website for you, help you get everything connected, put everything in it that should be in it, make sure it's set up the right way, and we'll accelerate your path to market, right? And that's what 90% of the people that I talk to, exactly what they need, because they're always falling behind and they get stuck, paralyzed, and they fall off. That's what happens, right? And actually, not even, like 99.9% of people, that's what happens to. But also, if you do this, you call and learn about our program. We can kind of help you get ready for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Just understand that it is not some program where you can say, hey, how much money will I make in my first 10 days or by Black Friday? They're going to say, well, right now, I think zero. Sounds kind of weird, right? We can't predict what anybody's going to do. All we can do is tell you, hey, here's the path. We'll build these things for you. But, you know, if we build the race car for you, we can't tell you that you're going to win the race once you get in the driver's seat. But what we can tell you is that sucker's going to go, and it's going to go fast. But I just want to be clear on that, and that this isn't something where we get you sales and all that. We're an educational company, and we're going to help you build it, and we're going to help you make sure that it's the best it could possibly be, so you can go out there and use the education I give you every week here for free to the fullest extent and optimize your time. All right, so that being said, I hope that y'all learned a little bit about the product research tonight. We looked at some cool random products like this Helo light, this organizer. Then we had the flying spinner. The other one was, for those of you that are asking, was a magnetic. It was like the Jot Pro or something that was like a magnetic thing. So these weird little items are typically what do very, very well. They reach broad audiences. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night here. I don't know if you saw me, close my eyes a couple of times, but I'm exhausted. I just moved everything back to Mississippi for, the next 4 or 5 months. So I'm really tired. I don't know if I could go much longer. I'm really, really sleepy. So I apologize. I'm going to cut us off about 10 minutes short. I really need to rest. But I hope that you enjoyed the webinar. Sorry for the janky lighting. Sorry for the janky audio. Next week, I'm going to be rested. I'm going to have everything set up, and I'm going to have an epic presentation for you. And we're going to do some more giveaways. We're going to give away some more done for you stores and stuff like that, potentially. why you got to be live if you want to see. Otherwise, make sure that you just schedule a call with our team. You can ask them any questions. They'll tell you about our different programs and see if we can help you. Some people, we may say, hey, look, this isn't a good fit. Hey, look, you're nowhere near where you should be. You know, you're far enough along where this might not make sense for you because you've already got all of these things done. Like, they will tell you that, and we'll make sure that it works for you and that it works for us, right? So the link is there, profitph.com/call. You could schedule a call. It's free, not pushy. No one's going to say, hey, you have to, no one's going to push you. No fake urgency, no BS. It's, here's the deal. You want it or you don't. It's a good fit or it's not a good fit. End of story. You can always come to my webinars and get free education, right? So do what is best for you. All right. So that said, I love you all. I'm going to go get some rest. And yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed tonight's webinar. I get off webinars like this and I'm like, duh, man, like, I just wish like I had done better, or I feel like it didn't go so well. You look tired or whatever. And I am, and I'm human, but I just hope that you got some value out of this. That's what is important to me. All right. So I'll see you next week, same place, same time, hopefully with more energy. And I love you all. Good night. I wish you a ton of success, and I hope that you all crush Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Good night, y'all.